welcome back. My name is Timothy Judkins. You have made your way back to the Realty Resource Report. I'm activating TikTok as well. We're going live on both. All right. I apologize. I am late to this broadcast. I have been trying to get on this broadcast for a while now, and I am not going to hold you all day today because I need to be at the bank paying a bill in the next 45 minutes or so. So with that being said, I'm not holding you guys today. I'm not holding you, but let me get my notes. Because I just got off an entire important meeting. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to the Realty Resource Report. My name is Timothy Judkins. You are back at the RE/MAX Broadwater, St. Clairsville office. Okay. And I just had a few things I'm going to talk to you about today. Nothing too crazy. Listing St. Clairsville coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. If you have not been to my YouTube channel, I have just updated it. New reels on there, new Realty Resource Report on there, some videos on there. Okay, so updated that. I might get back on my 2 for 2s. I know you guys saw one earlier today. My 2 for 2s, I call 2 for 2s the TikToks. So I was doing 2 TikToks a day, and I had that cycle going for a nice little minute. But a new endeavor has fell into my lap. Some agents know about it. Some agents do not know about it. This is not something I am personally publicizing right now, just because it's developing. It's got so much to it. Unfortunately, I don't know how much longer I will be able to just operate my business from Ohio. So it seems that I will be taking trips pretty soon, traveling, going to these locations that I need to do. So it's all real estate related. Very happy to be doing it. Actually, I've been spending the last week trying to come to terms that this is happening. You know, my life is moving forward. My career is moving forward. The development dreams are coming true. So, real estate knows. Okay. So I had to break, I had to get my research in. I had to figure out what was going on. So everything across the real estate world was up in arms today, last night, this morning, because Compass Inc. just bought, Anywhere Real Estate. Okay. Now, Compass Inc., I didn't even know who these guys were, but they are a residential real estate brokerage. They are formerly Urban Compass. So this is actually like an urban real estate brokerage. And so they have approximately 33,000 agents that work for them, for Compass Incorporated. Now, why do we keep talking about Compass? Let me tell you what's going on with Compass. They just bought Anywhere Real Estate. Anywhere Real Estate is actually the parent company of Coldwell Banker and Century 21. Okay, now we see why we're bringing it up. Coldwell Banker, Century 21, parent company, they just got ate up by Compass. It was an all-stock purchase. So now, with both of the companies put together, there is now 250,000 agents who works for Compass now in over 120 countries and territories, which is crazy. They trying to compete with us. I don't like that. I don't like the RE/MAX competition. No, it's all right. Competition's good. Iron sharpens iron. The more agents come into the business, the more agents who work this business, the more agents that are forcing us to step up our business. Okay. Now, with that being said, that was one of the biggest things that I saw going on right now. They actually own Cardis as well, which is a relocation service for military people. I'm a military brat, so that's very important to me. So, wow, 250,000 agents in 120 countries just happened. Okay, Compass and Anywhere Real Estate. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the new AI. You know, we got to bring up AI, cryptocurrency, things about the changing real estate market. So AI, we're done with it. We're done with it. So, when you go get an appraisal for your home, we can actually contest appraisals. So sometimes if the appraiser does not come back with the number or the things that you would like them to come back with, we can actually get another appraiser to contest it. Sometimes you can't do that if it's a HUD property, if it's a government-backed loan, FHA, VA, these type of property, these type of mortgages and loans, you can't, it sticks with the property to a certain degree. But back to my story. So there is going to be a new evaluation, AI augmented real estate valuation framework that is going to come from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in 2026. They're done. They're done with you guys. They're done with the appraisers getting to pick and choose the values based on what they saw and what another person did not see. So now Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are stepping in with a uniform appraisal data set that is going to start evaluating properties to make sure that you guys stop playing games with them, okay? No more. No more games, all right? No more. 2026, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are stepping in. They're stepping in, all right? Now, we can't do a Realty Resource Report. This is R3. Welcome back. We can't do the report without a buyer tip and a seller tip, all right? Now, so my buyer tip for the day is playing on the same thing, okay? Beyond a property alert, please use technology to educate yourself. If you're out shopping for a home, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have ChatGPT, we have Perplexity. We have so many apps, AIs, and services that we can get on and learn information. Utilize this information. Do not go by what somebody else has said. Do not go by how your neighbors bought their house. Do not go by your parents or family. Do your own research because the market changes, interest rates change, lenders change, the standard changes, okay? So with all these tools that are at your hands, why not utilize them? Take an opportunity, look at the technology that's available to you because they're going to start using that against you guys. Like I said, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they're coming with AI evaluations. So why not do your homework prior to showing up? That's my buyer tip for the day. Don't just go by what somebody else says. Don't go by what your banker just said. Don't go by what your parents said. Do your own research, and you would be surprised on what you learn. It's my buyer tip for the day. Now, my seller tip for the day, playing on the same thing. So my seller tip for the day is if you know that if you know that the buyers are going to come in to looking at your home with research, with information, with knowledge, we have to be formidable. We have to be understanding. If you're going to do all this research and you're going to understand the real estate market a little bit more than I do before coming over to my house, I might not be able to swindle you like we've been able to swindle people back in the day. I'm just saying. It used to be a seller's market back in the day. You get whatever price you want. They take what you get what you get, and you don't throw. If that's not the case anymore, because buyers are educated. They understand what's going on. So my seller tip for the day is when you're coming to the market, do your own research. Figure out what the price points are. Figure out how the buyers are shopping now. Figure out what they're looking for. Figure out which way is this property more appealing than the neighbor's property. How is your listing going to fare against a market where everybody's trying to get top dollar? How is your listing going to fare in a market where everybody is trying to sell the fastest? Take the time to see where your property sits in value, and then also highlight the features that make your property unique. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, I might actually still make it to the bank on time. Oh my gosh. But I cannot get on here without my buyer and seller tip for the day. Psych, I already did that. So I'm about to plug in the team instead. How about that? Ooh, didn't see that one coming. Remax Broadwater. Boom, right there. So a first listing for the day. Let's see what we got. This one is 109 Wagner Avenue. I gotta show TikTok. I'm live on TikTok too, if you guys didn't know. All right, this one's listed by Stacy Seiler. This one's actually out in Bel Air. It is 225,000. Has only been on the market for 4 days. You still have time. 4 days. Stacy Seiler's listing this. 225,000. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. You better get over there. You better get over there and see what's happening. All right, the next one. So this one's actually listed by Chad. Funny story, Chad. I've been here. I've been to this house. So the funny thing is, I've actually showed this house prior in the past. I have a buyer who is very interested in it, but he's going to lowball the price you listed it at. But it's okay because we're back on the market. This is your new listing. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath listed at 240,000, and it's only been on the market for 7 days. 7 days. Let me bring it back, Chad. Let me bring it back. Boom. Houses are available, and that is at 7914 County Road 15 in Rayland, Ohio. All right. And the next one we got, this is a brand new one, because I actually reached out to her about it already. Boom. This is 40 Homewood Avenue in Wheeling, West Virginia. This one's actually listed by Allie. So if you want to hit her up and figure out what's going on with that property, I would like to tell you more information about that, but Alyssa can let you know what is going on over there because I'm not licensed in West Virginia. I just like to plug the team and let you know that things are available, okay? So that is 40 Homewood Avenue, Wheeling, West Virginia. All right, and the next property I have for you today is 37 North 4th Street, Martins Ferry, Ohio. All right. Now this one is 129,000. It has only been on the market for 11 days, and that one is actually listed by Marquita Thomas. It is a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. I know. After I said 5-bedroom, let me bring it back. I got you. Here it goes. 5-bedroom, 2-bath. Martins Ferry, Ohio. Properties exist. They exist. Under $130,000, 5 bedrooms. Madness. And then our last house that we have for the day. Boom, boom, boom. This is 46605 Main Street in Jacobsburg, Ohio. This one's listed by Erica Tambrin. And that has only been on the market for 8 days. It's listed at 209, and it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. So properties are still going. I think, do I need to come on here and do the solds? I think that's what I should do for you guys. I might have to double back and get on here and show you guys which properties were sold this week and which ones are new listings. That way you can see the fluctuation as they're happening. Because I closed on a property last week. So they're going. They're going, okay? Thank you for stopping by at Realty Resource Report. If you have any questions when it comes to the real estate world, if you want to know more information on listings I've talked about, feel free to reach out to me, send me a message. If you want more information on how to sell your house, if you're looking to buy a house in the area, feel free to reach out to me. My contact info is never too far. If you have, hold on, I gotta let the TikTok see it too. So if you have any questions, I am around. Again, my name is Timothy Judkins. Welcome back to the Realty Resource Report. Can't wait to see you next Monday. And I will have a few clips coming up this week. Hopefully my new venture doesn't absorb my life as much as it's been recently. But, I mean, it's lucrative, right? So it's one of those things where you have to sacrifice for a better day, right? Well, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I'll talk to you.